You pelted an opponent once with potatoes.
That's true. That's true. Welcome to the world of WWE.
Yeah, but so was it an Irish opponent? Is that what was behind it?
No, it was called a Dublin street fight. I was in this ongoing feud with a guy called Damien Sandow at the time, and obviously never getting the chance to get home as much as I'd like to. I got a bit homesick, so I thought a Dublin street fight would be a good way to kind of finish off the rivalry we had. And we had everything from like kegerators for Guinness kegs. We had like Irish tricolored kendo sticks. We had bar stools, shamrocks.
You can't beat someone.
Have you ever been hit with a shamrock?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a Dublin street fight, and I brought everything out, especially the sack of potatoes, because everyone knows like potatoes are literally the first thing that's put in your plate if you're from Ireland. The first food or fruit or whatever it's called, it goes in the plate with everything else. That's the primary food source is potatoes. So I thought a bag of potatoes would be very fitting for a Dublin street fight, and of course, not only did I use them as a weapon, but I also used them as a nutritious meal.
Yeah.
So.
You know what amazes me is that Andy will attest to this. I grew up in what I thought was a sophisticated household of like my dad's a doctor, my mother's a lawyer. Growing up, it's like the late 1970s. We've been in this country for 120, 150 years at that point. You'd think that we'd have moved past. There were potatoes at every single meal, and everywhere in our kitchen, there were potatoes. And my brothers and I used to get into fights, and we would throw potatoes at each other because that was in the kitchen. We had potatoes on hand.
And they hurt.
And it's a great weapon.
It's a really great weapon.
If you get in trouble, if you get backed into a corner out there and there's a potato around, choose that over the yam.
Right.
The yam is not a deadly, not deadly at all.
It's a pretty aggressive weapon, actually.
Yeah, it's in our genetic code to have those things around all the time.
Especially when your grandmother's throwing them at you.
Did your grandmother throw potatoes at you?
A couple of times, yeah, when I was younger. She could actually play baseball, but baseball isn't really played in Ireland, but she was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she could have come to America and played baseball if they had allowed her to use a potato instead of a... She's like, I'm real good, but there's one catch.
Only if I'm naming it Seamus.
Seamus.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
But I have to say this, like, I really, really wanted to come here tonight, and I really wanted to have a hawk off with Conan, because I felt like, my situation was I had the same hair for a while, the character-wise, want to change it up, but I really wanted to have a hawk off, because I always tell people you got to respect the hawk, you know what I'm saying? The people tell me I look stupid, but I'm just out there, no. Respect the hawk. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think we're really missing a great opportunity, because I think Conan with a mohawk.
Yes! I feel it, Seamus!
You feel it?
I feel the
Do you feel the power of the hawk?
You broke my collarbone.